Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Allison, and today I'm sharing with you a new Traveler's Notebook spread. I pulled out some more scrap papers from my stash, and I decided to use them to back a cut file that I cut with my Cricut. The cut file is the word today, and it spans the one page in today's Traveler's Notebook spread. So right now I am just working on cutting out the letters. I traced them onto 5 different pieces of scrap papers. They kind of go in a rainbow order. You can see right there. It starts with pink, goes to red, yellow, and then the next will be kind of a cream color, and then the last one will be like a corrugated cardboard brown color. It's in the kind of top right of my screen right now. I'm just working on the letter A. I traced it with pencil and I am fussy cutting it out. Here is the letter Y, and I'm going to glue that on top of its corresponding letter in the word today. And then after that, I'm showing you all the scraps that I was able to thin out by matting this cut file with the different pattern papers. I think it looks really great together, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. So it's going to go on its side on the first page in today's spread. It will eventually be taped to the base. There's the scraps that I used up. That was a good chunk. I used up another scrap piece of this Stampin' Up! Pattern paper. I really liked this side because I was thinking of pulling an orange color into the word today, but when I flipped it over to trace it, I found the beige brown side, and I really liked that side too. I had a really tough time deciding what color or what side I should have used. What are your thoughts? I ended up using the brown side, the side that is facing the camera right now, or facing you, but I really was leaning towards the red and the orange. So let me know down in the comments below what you think, because I'd love to know. So this little circle was cut with my Cricut as well. It actually is the word Wednesday. It's just wed, so like the short version for Wednesday. This particular layout is about what I do on Wednesdays, which is nothing too exciting. It's just chores, but I break up every day into chunks, so every day has a certain chore that I do just to keep things manageable and light and not too overwhelming, just to take into account the things that pop up that were unexpected. And so if you get all your cleaning done in one day, nothing gets missed. So Wednesdays is vacuuming day, and that's what this layout is all about. The second page is essentially for my journaling. I created another flip just with printer paper. It has journaling on the 2 sides. I'm working on adhering them together right now and actually getting them to the same size as the base. So I'm just trimming off the excess, and I'm going to use washi tape, some green washi tape, to adhere them together. There is a very, very thin border on the facing page. Most of it is on the back side because when I type my journaling, I was not taking into account space for the washi tape. So that's why it's really thin. It still works. I'm happy with it. There's just a little bit of a hint there of that green. Right now I'm going to glue, or actually tape, my journaling to the layout base. Off camera, I do add another piece that's the same size as the journaling to the back side of the top page, just to add a little bit of stability. I do add the picture to the bottom right hand of that top page of journaling. And with it there, it makes the printer paper really flimsy, and trying to flip the page to read the rest is not very easy without it. So after I added that extra little bit of cardstock, it was much better. I did map my photo to some white cardstock, which is more scraps. I printed my picture at 2 by 2 inches at first, but it ended up not being big enough, or it was too big to fit on the little frame that's down at the bottom, which also says today as well. So I trimmed my photo down to 1.5 by 1.5 inches. And quite honestly, I think this is the smallest picture I've ever used in my scrapbooking. Luckily, there was a lot of white space in that picture as well, so I was able to trim it down further so that it would work on that little frame. To add just a little bit more pizzazz to the last page of the journaling, I decided to make my own pattern paper by stamping the word happy repeatedly using first, second, and third generation stamping. And then I dove into my sticker stash and pulled out some stickers from Close to My Heart to embellish this portion of my spread. So I'm just trimming down this little arrow. It was actually quite a big rectangle, but I trimmed it down because I wanted just the arrow portion of it and not the entire rectangle. And then I use a sticker actually from an old Echo Park sticker sheet that I had, and then add some more Close to My Heart stickers to that page. There is a leaf that was quite large. I chopped off the majority of it to make it work. I hope you can still tell that it's supposed to be a leaf in that bottom corner on the left. Once again, I wasn't taking into account any embellishing and if I wanted them to be large or not. So I trimmed off quite a bit of that leaf. I know it's a leaf. I hope you can tell that it's a leaf. To finish off this page, I pulled out some chipboard flair from Pink Fresh Studio. This is from their, I think it's the Let's Stay Home collection, their COVID collection. And then I also pulled in a Tim Holtz phrase stickers to place on top of the photo. And I thought the phrase on it, which is lesson 13, was perfect for the spread. I'm just adding it to my book right now. I'm using my tape runner to adhere it in the book. I'm going to add the date after I do my quick little flip through. So here is today's page. And once that's done, this spread is complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video inspired you, and I hope you were inspired to break into your scrap papers as well and use them in a different and unique way. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and a like. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that. If you enjoy Cricut projects and you enjoy traveler's notebooks, then this is the channel for you. Thanks for joining me, friends. I'll be back again soon with more creative inspiration. Bye.